Okay, here's my take on the warm winter gear and clothes that you'll need to stay warm on a winter camp out. It's not an exhaustive list, and I'm not an expert. I'm just letting you know this is the stuff that has worked for me over the years. So first, there's the 3 rules. Stay dry, don't get wet, and if you get wet, get dry. Okay, for the gear, now we always say bring at least 2 complete changes of clothes. So this means 2 pair of thin socks, 2 pair of nice thick wool socks, a pair of good winter boots, a pair of good hiking boots. These you can walk around camp in. 2 pairs of pants, so you can wear these pants. Sometimes good idea to bring one of them to be a waterproof shell that you can play in the snow in to keep these dry. Thermals. Some people wear a couple pairs of thermals, they bring those, or fleece, or sometimes they wear sweats to underneath these to keep them warm, and they can sleep in them at night, the dry ones. 2 long sleeve shirts. Long sleeve keeps your body warmer. If you get too warm, you can strip a layer off. If you get cool, you can put a layer back on. A lighter jacket like this. Some people wear a fleece hoodie, but also bring your good warm winter coat. Gloves. Bring gloves. 2 hats. One you can play in, one you can sleep in. Hand warmers. I'll show you what I do with those later. A headlamp and a regular flashlight. Bring this gear. Okay, so for your bedding, let's say that this is the ground. What you want to do, take a tarp. It can be plastic, it can be canvas, it's fine. This is going to go on under your tent or under you to go between you and the snow or the dirt. Okay. Next, on that, get a space blanket. These things are cheap, but they're great because they reflect the heat. How that helps you is any heat that might go from you won't go down through your padding, melt the snow, and come back up and make your bedding or your sleeping bag wet. These things are cheap. So, next, get 1 or 2 of these closed cell foam sleeping pads. The reason I say that, closed cell foam insulates you much better than an air mattress, like an air mattress that you blow up. Don't use those because eventually the temperature of the air inside that air mattress is going to be the same temperature. Okay, closed cell foam insulates much better. Then, on top of that, you put your good warm winter weight sleeping bag. All right, not a summer weight bag, get a winter weight sleeping bag. Now, for a pillow, just take the stuff sack that your sleeping bag came in and stuff it with your warm winter coat. Keep that inside with the tent. If it's a little scratchy, then what you do is you take one of your extra shirts that's dry, you put that over that. It makes a great pillow. All right before you go to bed, go to the bathroom, open up 2 hand warmers. That way you know that they're activated and they're working. If they're not, open up another one. Okay, so change out of all of the clothes that you were working or playing in. Get everything new and dry on, okay? Here's for your feet. Take 1 pair of those thin socks. Put the thin socks on. Take a hand warmer, right? Put it between your toes, okay? Like that. Then you take a wool sock and you put that on over the thin sock and the hand warmer, okay? Then you take that little hand warmer, put it right underneath your toes, hop inside your sleeping bag, go to bed, have a good, nice, warm night's sleep, and have a good time. Okay, so when you wake up in the morning, your hand warmers will probably likely still be warm. So put those down in the bottom of your boots, and then take the tongue of the boot, push it down in to help hold the heat in. Then what you do, you get dressed while those are warming up the inside of your boots. Take your good warm winter weight coat out of your the stuff sack. Get dressed into again, make sure all the stuff you're putting on is dry, and go have fun.